It's terrible that Matthew Knies was hurt, but there was absolutely nothing illegal about the Zach Whitecloud hit that hurt him. To speak to that, here's Frankie Corrado. Frankie, that's not me saying the hit was a 100% legal hit. That's the NHL. We'll get to your opinion about whether the rules should be changed or not in a moment. But first, let me start here. Did the NHL make the right call on the ice last night?
They absolutely did make the right call, Gino. And listen, you don't want to see Matthew Knies get hurt and leave the game. That goes without saying. But when you break down the hit from Zach Whitecloud, he doesn't charge. He doesn't seek that hit out. His elbow is tucked. He doesn't have it flared out. He doesn't jump into the hit. The natural physics of making a hit like that, it might look like you leave your feet, but Zach Whitecloud did everything right on that hit. It's an unfortunate result for Matthew Knies, but the right call was made on that play.
Okay, so the NHL rule says it's an illegal check to the head if the head is the main point of contact and it was avoidable. This hit was not that. So it's legal according to their rules. International hockey, though, has banned any contact to the head, so they prioritize player safety over maintaining that physical aspect of the game in particular. As a former player, should the league consider making that sort of shift closer to the international hockey rule?
Not right now, Gino. I'm not willing to say that. I think the NHL has the rule book right in the way they interpret it and what we deem a legal and an illegal headshot. Now, if I'm playing defense in this situation and I completely let up on that hit and I say, I'm just going to let you bulldoze through me, I'm going back to the bench and people are looking at me saying, are you ready to play? Like, do you have the intensity, the compete level here? And I think, when it comes to situations like this, the more we take away from the incidental contact, we're going to be nearing that slippery slope where we say, is body contact even happening in the NHL anymore? And listen, we don't want to see players get hurt, especially when it comes to the head. We know there's consequences that come with that. But like watching that hit last night, there's nothing more that player, Zach Whitecloud, could have done differently. He really did a good job of maintaining all the key focus points within his reach to make the hit legal. And so now you look at it and say, do we need to change the rules? No, we don't need to change the rules. The rules are fine the way they are, and the rules penalize hits where the head is the main point of contact. We have that right. We should not be in a position to look to change that because of a legal hit last night in a Leaf game.
NHL hockey is an extremely physical sport. They hit really hard, and sadly, sometimes even when you play within the rules, bad results happen.